enforcement agency come, they're going to come knocking on somebody's door to take their kids away, and they're going to blow them, shoot them right in the face, blow their head off. And you're going to hear about more cops getting killed. People are going to start getting tired of these cops messing with you, harassing you, pulling them over, because the cops are even pulling other white people now. Now these white people are getting, the cops, these cops, this is, oh man, this is messed up. This is an outrage.
There's good cops, black and white, and there's bad cops, black and white.
Cops ain't good, period. There's no good cops. Look, this ain't the movie with Michael Keaton, One Good Cop. There ain't no one good cop.
If you were getting beat up in the street, they'd come to your aid.
No, I ain't gonna get beat up in the street, because I can handle myself. Somebody roll up on me, they better kill me, because I'm going to put him in the ground, buddy. Look at us. Look at me. Do I look like the type of guy?
What if Mike Tyson was beating you up?
I'll kill his ass, too.
Oh, come on.
I'll stab him.
One punch, he could knock anybody out.
Not if I stab him. Not if I stab him. Not no more. He's finished. Tyson is finished.
What year are you in?
What year are you in?
He's still
well, first of all, if Tyson rolled up on me, I ain't going to fight him fair. I ain't going to fight fair. Ain't no such thing as a fair fight. I'm going to use weapons. I'm going to use what I got to do to win. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going toe-to-toe with him. I'm going to use weapons.
Because you know you can't win, right?
You got to win any way you can.
Yeah, right. I agree.
Okay? You got to win any way you can. There ain't no such thing as a fair fight. So if Tyson roll up on me, I'm going to stab him, I'm going to hit him with something, but I'm going to take his ass out. All right? You done.
For there shall be sedition.
And that's how you get down. But I don't need the cops to protect me. First of all, the cops is not there to protect me. They weren't created to protect us. They were created to come against guys like me.
But there are a few good cops.
There's no such thing as a one good cop.
A lot of them are bad.
Man, all cops are bad. The word cop means thief.
I don't like them anyway.
The word cop means thief. And you know what? All these cops, they're witches, they're masons. The police department is a Masonic order. They are nothing but a private security brute squad for the Rothschilds. They serve the interests of the international bankers. That badge that they wear goes back to the shield of Rothschild. You understand what I'm saying?
I've seen them beat up people too.
I've seen them kill people.
Really?
They killed a dude right up. They killed a black man. Right in Times Square. No, just a couple of blocks up. Shot him down like a dog, man.
Yeah, and you know something? They didn't have to beat Rodney King like that.
Well, you know what? No, let's say something. Let's say something. In that instance, I'm not mad at the cops. Okay, in that instance, I'm not mad at the cops.
Yeah, but they could have tased him.
No, man, they did what they needed to do. That was a simple nigga. Rodney King got what he deserved. That was a simple-minded, Jerry curl wearing nigga. And he was a crackhead. You know,
For there shall be sedition. For there shall be sedition among men, and invaded one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
That's right. These so-called politicians, people are not going to regard them. So all these wicked-ass politicians and these judges and these prosecuting attorneys and the police, people are just going to start coming against them. So they're going to get tired of this tyranny.
You know why the politicians are no good? Because they believe in abortion.
The whole system. You're right. But the whole system is, listen, man, the whole system was corrupt from the beginning.
When a woman has an abortion, that's a murder.
You're right. That's right. Well, listen to me, bro. The point I'm trying to make to you, give me the Native American side. I'm Native American. I'm from the Seminole tribe of Florida.
You are?
Yes, Seminole tribe of Florida.
I thought Native Americans had kind of like orange skin, like red skin.
No, brother, no. Native Americans are brown skin. We're brown skinned people. Different shades of brown.
The Native Americans got the shaft, just like the African
Native Americans are the 12 tribe side.
Yeah, 12 tribe side.
The Native American, reason I mention Native American, because the Native Americans are Israelites.
What about the Jews?
Well, no, the white people that call themselves Jews over there in Israel, they're not the real.
6 million were killed by Hitler.
No, that's a lie. Those are not real. First of all, those people are not Jews. White people who call themselves Jews are imposters, man. They're not real Jews. The real Jews are the so-called blacks in America. That's who the real Jews are. The so-called African American people are Jews. Give me the 12 tribes.
Right here behind you, brother. Right here, front and center.
I'm gonna run it down again for edification. You see the people on the side? Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. And when I say Hispanics, I mean all the so-called people who speak Spanish. Whether you're Dominican, whether you're Puerto Rican, whether you're Mexican. Because first of all, Spanish is a language. See, for these Hispanic people out here.
One thing.
Hold on, you said enough. Hold on, you said enough. You said enough. Just hold it for a second. First of all, so-called Hispanics are of Indian descent. When Columbus landed in the Dominican Republic, who was there? Who was in there? That's where Columbus landed, by the way.
Did he?
Yeah. He landed in the Dominican Republic. Columbus never came here. The first, well, it wasn't called the Dominican Republic back then.
Yeah.
He called it Hispaniola.
Did he kill a lot of Indians?
You damn right he did.
The original name was Biscaya.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. That's what it was. And who was there? The Taino and the Arawak.
Yeah.
That's right. Which, that's our people. That's what we're trying to say. But how did those people start speaking Spanish all of a sudden? How did that happen? The Spanish conquered them and made them speak Spanish. Columbus was hired by Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand of Spain, and he was sent on that expedition. Well, he went on that expedition, right? And he brought the Spaniards there, and the island they landed in was...
And the Spaniards were all prisoners. They were all, you know, criminals.
They were all criminals.
Yeah.
They were all criminals. And
Yeah.
Columbus was having an affair with the Queen of Spain. That's why she was financing his expeditions. King Ferdinand didn't really give a damn about him, because he was a bum. He was a vagabond. That's what Columbus was, because his own country in Italy wouldn't finance him, because they knew he was a madman. Okay? You understand what I'm... Hold on, bro.
Just one thing.
But the point I want to make, hold on, man, I'm making a point to the brother. But I'm talking to a brother right now. Man, my grandfather fought in World War II. My father fought in Vietnam. My uncles fought in Korea. And you know what? When they came back, they found out, they went over there to fight for this country, and when they got back, they still got a kick in their ass. So shut up, man. All right?
No, there were more white men that fought in the
First of all, brother,
than black men.
the Taino and the Arawak were in the islands. And the white man conquered them, the Spaniards, taught them to speak Spanish, put them in slavery, and they were the ones that called those Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, which means rich port in Spanish, right? That's what it means. Why? Because when they got there, the Taino and the Arawak had gold, rubies, diamonds. The Indians had riches, man.
Then the Tainos and
the
the blacks started mixing, and we made a race called mestizo.
That's right, because
Which
what
makes
happened,
actually like people like me, which is indigenous.
but it don't make a difference. We're still all the same people.
Yeah, we're the same
if blacks
nation,
and Indians mingle, you're still an Israelite. Really, we're Israelites. Because the white man, the Spaniard, brought the slaves there, and the British came and they all brought slaves, and the slaves would escape and run into the mountains and join up with the Indians.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
They joined forces.
That's right. So either way, that's right.
They made one
That's
race.
right. But it's still, well, you're right. It is one race.
Yeah,
Israelites.
They made one
Israelites.
nation.
You're still Israelites, whether you're from the tribe of Simeon, whether you're from the tribe of Ephraim or Judah. It don't make a difference. But what we're teaching you, those so-called Indians that were in the islands were really Israelites. Because the Israelites, right, came over here. The Indians that were here were Israelites. They were a part of the lost tribes of Israel. And that's what we're teaching. The so-called blacks, that's why we say so-called Hispanics. So-called. Because
the name
Spanish is a language, which goes back to Latin. You understand what I'm saying? It's a language. But the people got to go into their true nationality, man. What you got? You got something for me?
Real quick.
This
is the book of Zechariah, chapter 9, verse 12.
Look, man, go other beer.
White people built this city.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, shut up.
You see how Satan is? You see how Satan? Come on, man.
Watch listen to you.
Hey, verse 13.
That's Satan, man. Go other. Look, you want some money for a beer?
No, I don't drink.
You don't?
You
Look, man, I'll give you a couple of dollars just to go get a beer.
I don't need your money. I got $1 million.
Okay, cool.
All right, verse 12.
See, I try to be a nice guy.
You suck too.
He called me a bigot, and I offered to buy him a beer. Right? You know it, man.
Zechariah 9
Damn,
and
man.
12.
New York City, man.
It says, turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. And the stronghold is the Bible.
That's right.
And are we all not prisoners of hope? We all be hoping that we, can pay our rent. Hoping we hit the lotto.
That's right.
Our people's always playing them lotto numbers, mega million they want to hit, right? So the Bible calls us prisoners of hope. That's all we got. We don't got nothing else because, like the elder said, they stole everything from us. Not just the so-called Negroes got put in slavery. The Native American Indians, the Taino Indians, the Boricua Indians, the Carib Indians,
South American
Indians, the Mayas, the Incas. They did that to all of us. So now all we got left is hope, brothers.
That's right, and that's our people.
The Spaniards, I don't know if y'all know, but the Spaniards stole so much gold in Bolivia that you can...
people...
Man, get this guy out of
here. Your own people are infected the women with AIDS, and nothing's happened to them.
From the Bolivians, that you could build a bridge from Bolivia all the way to Spain.
That's right.
And it's disgusting.
And that's what happened with the Bermuda Triangle too. That's why a lot of
the white man invented everything.
They had too much gold.
The white man invented everything.
Let's say,
The white man invented
in a few minutes, I'm gonna be the scripture for you, brothers. I think he's done with this. We laughing and joking, right? Because it is comical, but that's actually the devil. That's the spirit of the devil. That's right. Every time edification, when we got Israelites, our people, you brothers, actually listening, trying to listen and learn, the devil is always going to come and try to cause some kind of chaos to detract Israel from learning. So this whole thing is spiritual, brother. This is a spiritual battle, man. Matter of fact, can I get it real quick?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just going to jump real quick just so I can prove that point to you, brothers. Ephesians 6 and 12. I want you to read it, Manasseh.
Okay. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 12.
This is a spiritual battle we in, brother. It's not physical. You know what I mean? This is all the spiritual. These people that come against us, it's not really them. It's evil spirits that inhabit their mind that make them come against this word. And that proves that we're just a bunch of jokers on the corner not making, and what we got to say is crap. Why are so many spirits coming against us to try to stop this thing?
Okay, what are you suggesting? Like,
hold on, I'm going to read this. Hold on, bro. This is the answer right here.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. It's not that little drunk guy or them other idiots that was up here earlier. It's not them. Principalities mean forces, spirits, evil spirits, like that movie The Exorcist. Actual evil spirits called demons that you can't see. They're in another dimension, but they cohabitate in our dimension around where we are. Okay, read on.
Right, again.
And they do exist. That's why the white man made movies about it, because spirits and demons, evil spirits do exist, man. Read on.
Against the Bible speaks about legends.
That's right, brother. That's right. That's right, man.
Legion,
and it's more than that. Legion. Which really, Legion was like 1,000 demons, like in one ball, man. Read on.
Right, it says, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
Against the rulers of the darkness of this world. What is that talking about? That's talking about the demons, actual evil spirits, like the people talking about the devil. The devil exists. He's real. The spiritual demon, Satan. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah, and also too going into like how you got, like you mentioned it earlier, you got the so-called Illuminati.
Oh yeah, well it's talking about them. Yeah.
You actually got people that sit up there and conjure up demons and stuff. You know what I mean?
In other words, it's going into primarily talking about them evil, the demons that dwell in the other force, but then it comes into talking about the people that work for the demons on earth. The elite banking families, these so-called white people, the Rothschilds, these are the ones that are really causing all the chaos on the earth. But even them, these guys work for those principalities. These guys conjure up those evil spirits. Those evil spirits, they conjure up those evil spirits, and those evil spirits conduct them on what to do. So really, we ain't even really fighting against them. Even the Rothschilds, because they're just nothing but puppets for those demons, those evil forces, Satan and the demons in the spirit world. So it really all goes back to the spiritual demon Satan. Because the Rothschilds, they do their chaos on the earth.
Aren't they the people that created the banks and money and
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
but really, because even the Rothschilds, when you're in your house by yourself, the Rothschilds ain't bothering you, but you have demons and spirits that attack your mind. Meaning come into your mind and put crazy thoughts in your mind, try to make you go crazy, try to make you do bad things. That's them spirits. Them devils are with you at all times, man. From the minute you go to bed at night in your bed to the minute you wake up in the morning, man. All right, come on, brother.
Right, good. It says against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
Yeah, it's really talking about the spiritual demon Satan, but it also goes down to the elites, his servants. From the spiritual demon Satan to his servants on the earth, because they do his bidding on the earth. And everything they do is to try to destroy us and make your life hell. Talking about the Israelites. Sorry, read on.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Yeah, spiritual wickedness, meaning these devils on earth doing their wickedness, right? Every day trying to destroy Israel, but then going back into the spirit world. The spirits that compel them to do what they do. Yep. Right? Read on.
Yeah, if I can say this too, because like how we out here teaching and stuff like that, the reason why it's so much of a trouble, because they don't put up all these falsehood, different philosophies out there, you know what I'm saying, through set up certain entertainers and push that demonic image, so people are lost, people are confused and everything. You see, but the Lord, through the Spirit of the Lord, you listen to this, you get woken up.
That's right.
Okay, and as you read on, it's going to go into it that's how you combat them demons and all that other stuff.
Them evil forces. Yeah. Because it all really goes back to the spiritual demon Satan. And I can prove that in the book of Job, because Job, right, Satan, the spiritual demon Satan himself, he actually went and made a bet with the Creator, God, the Most High, and said, look, you're serving Job. I make him go off and curse you, man. So what happened? Satan, the spiritual demon Satan, actually